Welcome to the podcast. Today, let's dive into some really practical, down-to-earth strategies on how to be happy with less. Yeah, the whole be more with less idea.
I'm excited about this. It's pretty amazing how these secrets, like tipping too generously and soaking up some sunshine can boost our mood, right?
Absolutely. And it's kind of refreshing to see that happiness isn't necessarily about chasing after the big things. It starts with little actions like not complaining too much and tipping a bit extra when things might not be going your way. It's like interrupting that negative pattern.
Right, breaking that cycle. But I have to ask, isn't it a bit simplistic? I mean, just tipping extra, does that really change your mood?
That's a fair point, but think of it as a micro shift. It surprises you and even surprises the people you interact with. It's a small way of saying, maybe I can change this moment. And sometimes that's all you need to,
Yeah.
reset your mood.
I see that. And then there's the advice about getting your face in the sunshine. It's so simple yet so effective. You don't have to overthink it. Just step outside, feel that warmth, and let nature do its thing.
Exactly. It's like nature's own reset button. If you're feeling down, instead of scrolling endlessly on your phone, you just step outside for a few minutes. That natural light, can really clear your head. It's such a simple trick.
And then there's walking. I love how they quote Elizabeth Gilbert and even St. Augustine about how walking clears the mind. I mean, who knew a stroll could feel like rewinding your own clock?
Right. It's like your legs set the pace and your mind catches up. Walking becomes this tool for emotional and creative reset. Even if it's not 120 miles, just a regular walk can help untangle those knots in your head.
Yeah, speaking of untangling, there's that point on drinking water. It sounds almost too basic. I mean, if you're extra hydrated, do you really feel that much happier?
It might sound trivial, but often when we feel off, we're mistaking thirst for sadness or frustration. It's like, your body is sending signals, and if you just tune into the basics, drink water, get some food, you can shift your mood pretty fast.
That's true. And then there's the beautiful idea of connecting with loved ones every day. I love that it doesn't need to be a grand, life-altering call, just a brief conversation to get that warmth in your heart.
Completely. It's about those moments of connection. Whether it's your daughter, your sister, or a close friend, just a call can really fill your cup. It's this small act that reinforces that you're not alone in this journey.
Right. And it's interesting because it flips the idea that we need external validation for happiness. It says, waiting for others to make you happy isn't sustainable.
Exactly. Happiness comes from within. And when you are self-reliant for that inner validation, you are much less dependent on external circumstances, which, as we know, can be so unpredictable.
Now, one piece I found really intriguing is the idea of setting boundaries, especially when it comes to consuming news. I mean, cutting down on that constant barrage of negativity makes so much sense.
Oh yes, that's a crucial one. With breaking news on every screen, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Setting healthy boundaries, like not checking news first thing in the morning or before bed, can really protect
Yeah.
your mental space.
But don't you think sometimes being informed is important too? I mean, where do we draw the line between awareness and overload?
That's the delicate balance, isn't it? It's about picking up just enough to stay aware without letting the constant negativity seep into your happiness. It's like having a glass of water. You need enough to be refreshed, but not so much that you're drowning in it.
Absolutely. And then there's the charming secret about spending time with animals. There's something so inherently joyful about connecting with a furry friend, don't you think?
Yup, spending time with animals can be unbelievably heartwarming. Even if you don't have a pet, a visit to the park or even a quick video chat with an animal can lift your spirits. It's like getting a dose of pure love in a simple way.
Yeah, I also love the idea of adding a hobby where you're around other people, like that weekly tennis game. It's a low-pressure social outing that can boost your mood without the stress of deep commitments.
Exactly. It's those low-stakes relationships. They might be acquaintances, but they pack a high impact. Just being around others without the need for intense emotional investment can be freeing.
And then there's the creative idea of a jar of joy. I mean, who wouldn't want to look back at little notes about what made them smile throughout the year?
Right. It's such a clever, tangible way to remind yourself of the positives. Every time you add a note, it reinforces those small moments of happiness, building up this collection that lifts your mood when you need it most.
Yeah. Then we get to sleep. Sleep is such a fundamental, yet so overlooked pillar of happiness. Matthew Walker's point really hits home.
Absolutely. Lack of sleep messes with everything. It's like depriving your brain of the chance to reset. If you skip proper sleep, your whole system goes haywire. Everything from mood to motivation takes a hit.
And you know what's interesting? The whole idea there is that while sleep might seem mundane compared to reaching your next big goal, it really is the foundation that supports all our other efforts.
Exactly. It's the unsung hero in our quest for well-being. Poor sleep undermines even the best diet or exercise routine.
Yes. Now, one part I find a bit provocative is the bonus list, like talk to a plant or hide your phone. It's quirky, but can seem a bit, well, out there. What do you think?
Yeah, I get that. Some of those bonus secrets might sound quirky or humorous at first, but they hint at something deeper, slowing down, being mindful, and really disconnecting from stressors. It's about creating little rituals that remind you to live in the moment.
I agree, though I wonder if for some people talking to a plant might feel too whimsical, as if it's not addressing the real issues.
That's a valid critique. Not every tip will resonate with everyone, but the key is to experiment. Maybe for one person, a chat with a plant leads to unexpected mindfulness, while for another, it might be something completely different. The idea is to try and let go of what doesn't serve you.
And then there's the overarching insight that happiness isn't some elusive treasure waiting in the future, but rather something you, well, cultivate from within on a daily basis.
Exactly. It's like, happiness isn't locked away in a dream job or a fancy purchase. It's right here with the everyday choices we make.
That really shifts the perspective, doesn't it? Instead of waiting for perfection, you start appreciating the small wins, the little moments of joy.
Totally. And that's the heart of it. Simplifying life so that you can, focus on the things that truly matter. It's a reminder that sometimes less truly is more when it comes to happiness.
I love that idea. Simplification isn't about deprivation. It's about making room for what nourishes your soul rather than what burdens it.
Precisely. And it's encouraging us to reclaim our inner power, the realization that ultimately happiness is within our grasp if we just change the way we interact with life's little moments.
This conversation truly makes you think about all those small, almost overlooked habits that cumulatively make such a big difference, don't you think?
Yeah, it really does. From a big tip that brightens someone's day to simply stepping out into the sun, each little act of kindness, for yourself or others, adds up to a life that feels a bit more joyful and authentic.
Right. And I guess the takeaway here is to experiment. Try one of these secrets, or even a few, and see how they work for you. It's a journey of self-discovery and embracing the little things that truly add up.
Exactly. It's all about feeling empowered to choose your own happiness, rather than waiting on external validation.
This has been such an inspiring discussion. I'm walking away thinking about all the tiny steps I can take to simplify life and, truly live it.
Same here. Happiness isn't out there. It's here, within us, waiting for us to notice it in every small gesture, every moment of connection, every breath in the sun. Thanks for sharing this time with me.
And thanks to everyone listening. Embrace those little moments, experiment with the secrets on your own, and remember that sometimes less is absolutely more.